Hey, Dylan Marlowe in the studio. What's up there?
What up?
Little D. Little D, Dylan. People call you D, Little D.
No, not
No
not
guy
that
wants to be Little D.
Dylan Scott does. Dylan Scott calls me that because he wants to be Big D, but I'm actually taller than him. So,
Man, we were talking to him about his side hustle that he started back in the
the
COVID.
trash.
Yes.
Yeah, the trash guys over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Dude, he's banking.
dude. I know it fits him for his music. You know.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. You got to show him that.
Yes.
I would say it if he was here.
How did you guys get together on this for the song, The Boys Back Home?
Yeah, he invited me out on.
He's picking up my trash, and I was like, hey, what's up, bud? Aren't
No,
you
it-
Dylan Scott?
It was actually my first tour ever. Was his, and I met him backstage at a Luke Bryan concert on a party bus.
That sounds like Nashville.
Yeah, it was quite the time. But no, he ended up having us out and brought me on his bus one night and was asking me to show him some stuff I was pumped about, and I showed him that one, and he's like, there's never been two Dylans on one song, so why don't you let me hop on this? I'm like, hell yeah.
That's pretty
I
brilliant.
think you're right.
Yeah.
It's double
No,
D's.
That's what I love about Dylan, man. He's so like he does not give a crap about any like agenda or like any just he just goes like I love it. He's spur of the moment.
Well, because he's making $100,000 a month and picking up people's trash.
Exactly.
I wouldn't
yeah.
either.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
be
fair.
like, I don't care. You let's do it. Take our shirts off. Okay, fine.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's get it on. It's Boys Back Home. It's Dylan Marlowe and Dylan Scott. Two Dylans for the price of one. Boys Back Home.
Yep.
And more of Dylan Marlowe coming up. Dylan Marlowe and Dylan Scott, Boys Back Home. It's on the album, which is out now, Mid-20s Crisis.
Yeah.
You going through a mid-20s crisis?
I was.
I went through one too.
Wow, you're not in it now?
I want to say I'm 27 and I want to say a few months ago I was probably going through it. So
25 was my freak out moment. I was like, I'm a quarter dead. Oh no!
Wow.
What am I gonna do?
That is dark.
I went
Yeah.
there. I'm like, if I'm lucky enough to live to 100, I've already lived a quarter of my life. Oh my gosh! And I freaked out. I went out and I bought a sports car. I did all the
did.
dumb stuff.
Oh, he did.
really.
Oh, yeah. He had it all, man. I had
Yeah.
to watch. I had to hold his hand through the whole thing. And I'm like the old man of the two of us, and so I'm like, you're fine, son. Don't worry about it. Why can't you get a good American car? Why do you have to, we make sports cars too.
Yeah, but have
get
you
him
heard
up-
the doors on a Porsche?
Yeah.
Clunk.
The album is out. It's called Mid-20s Crisis. Dylan Marlowe's a guest. We'll come back. You want to play something? You got a
Yeah,
guitar? We'll do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Dylan's in with, and then we'll come back next. Hang on. Dylan Marlowe in the studio. The album Mid-20s Crisis. It's out right now. And here's Dylan to play my favorite song.
Rhyming
cover.
hands.
It's
Dylan.
Dylan, here, let's see. I want you to look at me. Are you looking at me?
I'm looking.
All right. I want you to look deep. Don't smile. Now I want you to focus, Dylan.
He's already lost.
I want you to play a song that you think, a cover song that you think is one of my favorite songs.
A cover song?
That is a favorite of mine.
Do you know any Beastie Boys?
I mean, I
shot.
feel like you
He's
can't go
thinking
wrong
about
with
it.
Just give it a
like,
shot. Let's just see. You're gonna go around this. Or I'm gonna ask you to Bubba and Carson.
Okay,
too.
okay. It's amazing how you.
No.
No? Okay,
That's
no Keith
a
Whitley.
terrible song too. No, I do love Keith Whitley. I'm kidding. I am a
know-
James Taylor guy.
I mean, you can't go wrong with
Oh, turn it up.
come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Now look at Bubba. And, what do you think Bubba's favorite song is? Cover song.
Cover song. Give me a hint. Like, give me close.
What do you want to? I mean, dude, I like big bands. I like.
Frank Sinatra.
Can you do "Fly Me to the Moon"?
No, I ain't figured that one out yet.
Do you know any Prince?
I used to.
Oh,
I used to
well.
play like when I was playing 3 and 4 hour cover gigs. I learned a whole bunch of crap that I've just
I
like
bet.
had to make room for my songs. So I just deleted a bunch of those that I used to know. I don't.
What was it? What's the song that people like for like cover stuff that they always want to hear? Like it's the go-to. But besides
Dude, me and
Besides Tennessee whiskey.
me and
And
my
Sweet Home Alabama.
me and my because a bunch of this record's like kind of punky country, like it just really shows what I grew up on. So me and my bass player have created this segment. He sings really good too. In our set, we call it the pop punk off, and we try to see who can get the crowd louder by singing like old pop punk stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Bubba is in the punk. So.
he smoked me the other day with Mr. Brightside. I mean, the whole crowd it erupted,
Yeah.
and I got burned.
By the way, that is not the best song ever. I know there's a lot of people who say that. It's not.
No, it's not.
What is that? I don't know the song.
The Killers?
I'm Mr. Brightside.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, not one person answered my question. What was the song? How's it go?
Mr. Brightside. It's like
It's coming out of my
just
cage.
cage
and I'm doing
just
just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, go Yeah, keep playing Keith Whitley.
Keith Whitley?
Yeah, can you?
I was just playing this on
Just
the
give us a
back
first
porch
chorus.
this year.
Give us a first chorus, please.
Let's see. Yeah, I was just it's amazing how you can speak right through my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain. When you don't say a thing, the smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
On this one, can you say it best when we go shop at the mall?
You say it best when we go shop at the mall.
See how much better it is.
Open Sunday until 7.
Mine would be you say it best when we go to Bass Pro Shops at the mall.
Dylan Marlowe, good sport. The album is out. It's called Mid-20s Crisis. We'll come back and give you a little sample. I want to show Bubba something I noticed on the album. We'll do that on the way next.
Yeah.
Hey, in the studio is Dylan Marlowe. His album is out. It's called Mid-20s Crisis. It's available now. You can find him at Dylan Marlowe Music on Instagram as well. Yeah. All right, so Bubba, I was telling him before you came in, I'm like, dude, there's this song. I was trying to get we ran out of time. There's the beginning of Heaven's Sake, the first track on your album.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is that?
The first, Heaven's Sake, the beginning.
Okay, hold on.
What does that sound like?
What was that song from Lit? Remember that band?
Yeah.
hold on, I'm going to go back to
I
it.
mean,
We do a thing on the show called Sounds Like.
the only lit song, like, I feel like My Own Worst Enemy,
Yeah,
it could
but
be
I don't-
similar.
Yeah, that's-
But that's more like.
sure it's-
I'm
getting- Is it wrong to say I'm getting more Avril?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll take it. I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean, I figuure you wouldn't be mad at it.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
no.
Fallout Boy.
Yeah, no. Somebody,
Yeah,
oh,
it
dude,
does.
somebody,
Big sugar.
somebody commented on that song on my Instagram. I posted a clip the other day, and they said, this sounds like Blink-182 went down to Georgia and mixed with some mountain moonshine. And I was like, dude, that's the best compliment I've ever
touchdown.
received.
That's what you need. That's all you want. Is exactly
that's the goal. That's the goal.
Are you married now?
Yeah.
You're done. How did you propose to your wife?
We went back home to this hunt and preserve place we used to fish at a bunch when we were dating.
That's how
And,
she's a keeper.
Yep. And I had this like speech prepared, and I got down on a knee and I blanked, and I was like, "What you think?" He's like, "Well, are you gonna ask me if you want to get married?"
Wait, so
Hey,
you
hey,
dropped
hey.
to your knee
And
and
then
didn't
just-
say a word,
and
and you
just
just
said,
looked
"What you
at her and
think?"
what you think?
I said, "Well, what you think?" She said, "Are you gonna ask me anything?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I need to."
What
do
a
that.
player!
Yeah.
I love that.
Of course.
I do.
It's
That is so,
adorable.
like, it
It's
really. Oh, I had a speech
cute.
prepared, and then you just got down there and were like, so moved. I
Yeah,
know.
I lost for words,
Yeah.
as they say.
Oh, my
Lost
gooey
for words.
center.
Did somebody film it?
Oh yeah.
So
I
it's
don't know
on
if-
video. You actually sitting there going, What you think?
Yeah. There's a. I bet I could find it eventually. Like,
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
Totally.
I think we found. Schaefer pulled it up. I think this is the song we think it sounds like.
Oh, okay, I see that Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, I think it's cool that you have your
I can
influences.
see that. Yeah.
You're kind of all over the place. You know, you get Fall Out Boy
Yeah.
and Keith Whitley,
For sure. Yeah.
Blink
no,
182, and George Strait.
Yeah, that's exactly how I grew up. Because my dad hated country music for the longest time. My mom hated rock music.
Dude.
And that's all my dad listened to. That's all my mom listened to. And so I would literally get like a dose of early Kenny in my mom's car. And then I would
Kenny
go.
Chesney?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then I'd go get Primus with my dad.
Dude,
and
this
Linkin
is what I'm
Park
thinking.
and-
This is what we do. This is the next big project. It's a tribute, but it's an emo tribute, and it's Blink 182. What do you think?
Give me,
That would be awesome.
dude, totally. You could do check yes or no, you know.
Let's do a little emo check, yes or no. Like that could be so much
this is really-
fun.
I like
That could
this.
be
It's
so much
creative.
Fun.
I like
Blink
it.
182 is awesome.
Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand.
down for this.
You know, you can really
Oh,
spin it.
yeah,
That
there
you
is
go.
amazing.
It's gonna happen.
Blink 182. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Dylan Marlowe's going to make this happen.
Oh yeah.
Hey, dude, congratulations on the album. It's
Thanks,
available
man.
now. It's called Mid-20s Crisis from Dylan Marlowe.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, it's Dylan Marlowe Music. You're fun, man. Thanks,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. Thanks for
Good to see
having
you,
me.
man.
Yeah. Y'all too. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
You were
You-
amazing, though.
thanks. Appreciate it.